and welcome back to another Farm Simulator stream. So today's stream, it is time to harvest everything. We planted everything last time, and we are now beginning to harvest everything. Right now we're harvesting 22.59 acres of canola. This is getting put pretty much straight into the factory. We will have some left over, which is totally fine. And then what's next? Barley is next, so next month. And then after the barley, it's going to be soybeans and sunflowers after. So let's just get started. And hopefully everything's working perfect. We're getting 98% out of this field so far. 5.9 tons. But yeah, the reason I planted so many soybeans is because it's a good money making crop. It's cheap. But also the main thing is, I don't want to be filling up my silo with a bunch of other crops, because I'm going to be replacing that silo, so I don't want to be spending time removing everything out of it because I have nowhere else to put it. I'll get them little edges in a bit on the way back round, because we're doing 3 laps around. But yeah, I don't want to be filling the silo, so I don't have to move anything because I got no other storage. And where the silo is already, when we replace it, it's going where that is. So it just makes it a lot easier. And the crops we're harvesting now, like the canola, the sunflowers and the barley, they are all going into the factory. So I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible till we get the new silo. I didn't even get the truck ready, which is fine. The truck's at the farm anyway, I just need to get the trailer. Them edges, I'll get them on the way back round. But yeah, that field in front is the barley. That's the 26 acre. So that's next after this. Well, it will be next month, but we'll just skip that. And yesterday I did some off-stream jobs I needed to do. So pretty much the boring stuff, refilling all the factories, all that. And making sure the animals all had food, because then I'm going to be skipping a month to get to the harvest. I don't want to be spending a while filling all the factories and everything up, because I think it took me over an hour and a half to do it all. It's like, yeah, I just do it off stream. Oh, are we going to get all the way down to the bottom? I'm hoping we do, because then there'll be enough room for me to unload. Nope, we won't. Oh. Are we going to hit the tree? I wonder. I might not be able. Oh. Alright, let's get the truck. I wonder if I can. There must be enough room. Maybe not. It's fine if not, because I can just reposition. So it's not the end of the world. I don't actually know how much we're going to get out of this. But it says 22.59, is it? Yeah, 22.59. We've already got 20k on one lap. So we should get a decent amount. We will have some left over. It will fill the factory up. And I already filled it up, and I think we do already have some in storage. Alright, there we go. But yeah, the farm's looking pretty good. With all the trees now growing in. It's looking nice. I'm happy with what we've done on this. Oh yeah, the sunflowers are over there. Right over the trees. 2 fields of them. That's why I wasn't bothered about missing any. I could just do that and make it easier to get it. Oh, and there's bees in there. I almost forget about the bees all the time. I do still need to actually buy some more. But yeah, we have a lot of plans coming up. There's a lot of things I want to do. And that'll become possible very soon, so stick around. We're gonna buy more land. I need more fields. I think everything we've got, all the farmable fields, equal up to about 200 acres. I think it's actually 200.1 acre. So a decent size, but we need to make it bigger. But I hope everyone is having a good day, and thank you for joining. But the plans are, once we get the soybeans done, we're going to skip to June, sell them all. That'll give us a big amount of money, because most of our fields are soybeans. I think it's 120 acres altogether what is soybeans. So that'll give us a good amount of money, so we can get the new silo, possibly. Actually, I think I'm going to do the new silo, new fields, and possibly a new sprayer. I need a sprayer. I want the Agrifac sprayer. I think that's like nearly 500 grand. It's either the Agrifac or the case, the new one. But I just don't know about like the front of it. That's the only thing about the case. But the Agrifac one is actually more capacity, and it's actually got a little bit more power, which don't really matter. And it is actually wider, so I think maybe, I think it was 54 meters. And they're both red, so it makes it even better. So we're at 40 grand from this so far. And the goal is, by next year, I'm trying to get 800 pallets, because I have a pallet storage shed down there, and it can hold 800 pallets. And we've got factories set up, and hopefully they will make us the 800 pallets. I mean, I'm going to sell all 800 at once, and get the biggest payment we'll probably ever get, not ever get, but the biggest payment. But I'll show you the fields I do want. I do want some bigger fields. We do already have big fields, but I want bigger. And the way I'm going to make bigger fields are going to connect 2 to 1. So like for example, we have field 36. I'm going to buy 35 and connect it to field 36. And field 43 to 53 on the right side of the map, I want all them. They're the small fields which I want for vegetables. Different types of vegetables. But yeah, the goal is, by the time we have 1,000 hours on this map, we will own every single field. Fingers crossed. We're already at 325 hours. So we're not actually that far. We are far, but we're not. But I'm planning on buying double of everything. Like double planters. Maybe more planters. Double rollers, maybe more rollers. Because if we're going to get more fields, we're going to need more equipment. So we're not stuck doing all of them at once. So we can get workers to do it. And we do it at the same time. Makes it more efficient. Will cost more. But with what we've got set up, we'll be fine. I just remembered I didn't actually service the harvester. It's on like 50% damage. So it's not terrible. I'll do it next time we harvest. No point now. Actually, I might be able to make it all the way up. I'm hoping we can make it all the way up. Perfect. Get that out ready. We've got 40 grand in here, so we've got 60 grand altogether so far. This harvester needs a repaint, but I think when we last checked, it's over 100 grand to repaint it, and it's like, no. When we get rich, yeah, but not yet. I was just checking something. I wonder if we can make it up another lap. We got 80,000 litres. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we should be able to. We should have enough. We should have more than enough extra. I'm gonna chance it. Perfect. We have more than enough space. Get the pipe out ready. Get the truck. Gonna need to line this field after. I don't think we do have way too much fertilizer on this, but it's fine. I thought it was gonna affect it way too much. I don't even know what I was saying then. Alright, so this field is nearly done. Next, we need to skip time, only 1 month, to actually harvest the barley. And with the barley, I'm not going to bother doing any bales. I don't exactly need them, we've got a few hundred in storage. When we get everything set up what we need to do with all the selling and all the other plans, I'm going to start doing more bales. Right, 1 more line to go. And it's done. Oh, is it 2? Oh, let me get this little one here. Just this little bit. There we go. Right, there we go. Field done. We'll set up this harvester at the next field. And then we'll skip the time. So that's the first 22.59 acres complete. Next is a 26. One thing I want to check is that canola. I want it in the factory. Is there any point in putting it in right now? Oh, we've pretty much filled it up already. Oh yeah, because I did it yesterday. No point unfolding the harvester. Or folding it. It feels literally right there. It's not done yet, but next month it will be. So 93 grand out of this, not bad. But yeah, I've already checked, there's nothing we need to do for this month. So we can just skip straight away. Alright, drop this off in the silo. But yeah, this silo's gonna disappear. We're gonna get rid of it. Oops, wall. Alright, so we'll keep this down here for now. Keep that there. Let's just go back to the house. Skip the time because we don't need to do anything else this month. That canola's done. I've already checked the animals yesterday. Everything's filled up, so we're perfect. The only thing that can stop us is rain. Watch it be pissing down. Irrigation upkeep. I don't pay for irrigation. Why is the moisture 100%? Almost. I haven't activated any irrigation at all. And why did that just cost me 60 grand? What? I just lost 60 grand for why? Inactive. Look. Inactive. All of it's inactive. And I haven't... But it just come up with irrigation payment. 2 of them for 60 grand. And moisture here is 97%. Oh, is this going to affect the harvest now? Oh, fuck. Crop destruction's not on, so I'm fine doing this. I just had a thought. This field, if I do 1 lap around it now, it's going to be a problem. Because how am I going to get the truck and the trailer in? I'll figure it out. Right, 97%. I think most of this field, yeah. So the top and the bottom of this field wasn't the greatest, it's more when we get into the middle. So we should see about 120% possibly. 111, yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't think that 100% moisture affected it, really. No, it hasn't. Not really. God for that. I still don't get why I had to pay 60 grand when I don't have I don't have the irrigations activated. It's all inactive. Luckily, we still got money. Yeah, the bottom's the worst part of the field apart from, well, it's worse than the top and the middle. I'll come back for that, that's fine. Very foggy here. Holy shit. So yeah, I can't get a trailer in. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Luckily crop destruction is not on. The world's creakiest gates. Actually, I need to move the truck first. There we go. Oh shit, there's a puddle over there. I can see it. Here where you can see where we didn't plant, that is because there was a puddle there, so we wasn't able to actually plant over it. So yeah, we had to miss that. Oh crap, I didn't realise how quick it filled up then. that's doing that a second, I just want to see. Factory. Flour. Barley. So when we get a full trailer, well, when we finish this field, instead of take it to the silo straight away, we'll take it and fill up the factory and then take it back to the silo. You know what I was just thinking about the factory pallets. I think we're actually halfway to 800 now. Because I want to sell them when I get to 800 pallets. That's what I'm going to do. Sell 800 pallets at once. I'm going to see how much we actually make. No, 56% full. We're full now, let's go empty that, so we'll have 60,000. I reckon we'll have about 200 grand, possibly. A little puddle here. Right there. Right, what's actually after this? There we go. So soybeans are after all this. I think there's about 128 acres here. And then the last thing we need to harvest is sunflowers. And that's perfect. So, yeah. We've already done about That field was 22, this is 26. I reckon we've done about 26 acres so far. Around that, possibly, I don't know. I get them little lines what connect into this line. But I get them bits when I go back down it to get to this other line that's right next to it by like a few millimetres. The only problem with barley when you're on your own, like barley or wheat, is how fast it fills up. You're constantly empty. Which I don't mind. We've just gone through that puddle, at least it didn't affect us.